That was the image of Gandalf riding one of the big eagles. Of course, that's from the Lord of the Rings, and we're in Wellington at the moment, which is really the middle of Middle-earth. We're keeping with the same theme of 2017 vlogs of lifestyle, and in this vlog we're going to focus on adaptability. Adaptability is a huge skill that we need in our 21st century world. Travel allows us to build up that skill. Over the years I've been traveling a lot and have picked up some tips and things that I do as I move from one place to another. Particularly the last few years I've been in one place for a couple of months and then traveling to the next place for another couple of months, and how to maintain habits, routines, and keeping a positive attitude and building up that emotional intelligence. So that's what we'll be looking at in this vlog. And right now we're just about ready to board a flight down to Christchurch. We can't drive at the moment because the road is closed. That's due to the recent earthquakes that they had. So we're flying down to Christchurch, settling in the youngest daughter at university there, then up to Auckland, and then over to Dubai. So we'll catch you along the way and offer some tips and ideas about adaptability. It's a beautiful day here in Christchurch City, and I'm off to the Botanical Gardens. It's one of those things that I call traveling locally. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, even if you're traveling, just travel around locally in the area and enjoy what it has to offer. So I had the opportunity of living here near Christchurch a couple years ago and really do love this botanical garden. Now, in regards to adaptability and to change and how we are able to do that more proficiently, I have always found that if I keep my daily routines in a nice rhythm, that I will always adapt more effectively to change. We all know that routines such as getting good sleep and eating healthy and exercising help us to keep a nice daily rhythm. And so I encourage all of you that if you are traveling or even going through a change in your life, that you just keep those routines. So today we're going to keep that routine and head off to the Botanical Garden. This is a very cool place. It's called the Curator's House. It's a cafe on the edge of the Botanical Gardens, and they have their own herb garden and vegetable garden in the back that we can walk through. And they use all of this in the cooking of the food that they have in their restaurant. We see here there's some apples. These are the Granny Smith and some Splendor apples. Got our compost there. Some big squash, huge sunflowers there with the sunflower seeds, and a beautiful little green, like a hydroponic place for the tomatoes. We've got corn, all these onions, potatoes, lots of different types of lettuce. So again, all of these things are used in the cooking of the food at the restaurant, which is a real... And this whole park has the Avon River flowing through it, and the Botanical Gardens are just along that. So beautiful river here. The rose gardens are always my most favorite in a botanical garden. There's so many varieties of roses. I just wish I could share the smell. The bees are working busily in each of these flowers. We've got one here digging into the nectar there in the center. This one here is called the Double Delight Andel. It must be the mixture of the reddy pink. This one here is called the Perfect Moment. And this rose here is the Peace Rose. We've made it up to Auckland. It was a 1.5 hour flight on Air New Zealand. And there's our 380. It's just behind me there, and it's heading over to the gate. We've got a 17-hour flight back to Dubai, and it's a non-stop flight. It always used to stop in Australia, but now they've got a direct flight, which is absolutely fantastic. I know a lot of people ask me, so how do you manage a 9 or 8 hour time difference after such a very, very long flight? And one of the tips that I can offer you is that when you know that you're going to go through a period of change, and that might be change in time zone as well as any kind of life change, try to prepare yourself and begin living in the new change. So for example, with time zone change, for the last few days, instead of getting up at 5 or 5:30 in the morning, which is my usual wake-up time, I've been getting up at 10 a.m. And that forces me to have breakfast later, lunch later, and dinner later, and I'm forcing my body into the new time change before it happens. The other thing I do is when I get on the plane, I just make sure that I get as much sleep as I can, and I will let you see a little bit of where that is. Going to go back to Dubai in style in first class, and we'll also head back to the business class bar. Catch you on the airplane. We're just loading up the airplane here and getting ready to take off, but I'll show you the bathroom. There's 2 of them here, and anyone in first class gets an opportunity for a 5-minute shower. So it's a pretty cruisy way to travel. And this is the bathroom. One of them, as again there's 2 of them. It's got a heated floor, makeup mirrors, and then the shower area. Again, we get 5 minutes in the shower. About 11 hours left, and it's time to get a bit of sleep. Thanks all of you that are subscribing to the vlog. I always enjoy the comments on YouTube or Facebook and connecting with each one of you. We will catch up again in Dubai looking at some other aspects of lifestyle. Have a fantastic week.